Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on, I guess everybody calls them Raptor lights, because the Ford Raptor, I think, originally had them. But these are going to go in the front grille, as you can kind of see there. It looks like some pretty simple steps. Got a part that's going to connect to the fuse box, and just connect that to here. And got our ground. All these are currently, they still have the plastic on them. I've heard a lot of people, pull this up close. Right here, there's a little seal. Here I got one completely uncovered. So right here on this edging, people talk about, I guess, moisture possibly getting in there. A lot of people have been putting clear sealant on this, basically for longevity, so that lasts a long time. I have some stuff that I put on my jet ski. I did a vinyl wrap on it. I'll show you a video of it one day. But it basically goes on the edge of the vinyl and seals it to the jet ski itself. So I'm thinking I'm going to use that because my jet ski's constantly in the water, getting water all over it, and it's holding up extremely well. So I think I'm going to try it on here, and hopefully it'll go all the way around really well and get a good seal. But I'll get those on there and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, so the tape didn't work out, so I ended up getting some clear sealant and we got it cured. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's on there and should hold a good seal on there. So I guess we're going to put them in the top part of the grill. So probably these two areas, and then the same on the other side. I think she was saying she wanted them up here. I don't know if it'd look any better down here or not, but we'll just go with the top. First thing we gotta do is pop these little things in. Just be careful not to push on them too much because they'll push all the way through. But you got a bunch of these little pins you need to pop out. I'll pull this piece off. Already got the fuse box cover off. And it looks like we're gonna be plugging up the extra fuse right here, and it'll connect, and then that's going to connect to a red wire, and then we'll have to connect to ground, which most likely will go probably here. All right, we got this area open now, so I think it's going to be pretty clean install. We got easy access right here. I'll probably run the wiring down through this area and then over here towards the headlights. I don't know if you can see that. It'll go through right there. All right, so all four of them are in. One thing I will note on these, there's the two little tabs on the top and bottom. The top one is the one that's going to sink back more than the bottom one. The bottom piece actually is going to be more flush with the light when you look at it from the side. So here's everything connected in here. And you can see I got some zip ties. They're not all the way tight yet. We'll wait till I get everything routed. And then I'll kind of tighten everything up and clean it up. It goes straight through this area here. And we have our wires. This is what's going to go in your fuse box. It's going to go right here in this spot. And to get the fuse out, you can simply use this right here. So let me finish, get everything connected, and I will turn on the lights and we'll see what they look like. All right, we got all our zip ties tightened down, cut. This one I didn't tighten down too much just because it's against metal. So it's kind of loose, and I kind of got it on the soft edge. We route it through. Got our ground wire connected here. And then here's our piece that's installed. And it's just going to run down right here. And should close with the lid pretty easily. Might have to push just a little bit more. And there we go, lid's on. Pretty clean look to it. All the wires are hidden. It's about to get live. That looks pretty good. When you're removing these push pins, it's going to be flush like that. You just push it in. That'll allow you to pull it out. And then when you're setting them back in there, you want to push it to where this is sticking up. Some other light upgrades is we did all the interior. They had that ugly amber look to them. So we changed those. Both doors. And we did the back as well. But there is one here, your puddle light. And basically this whole piece has to come off. You gotta pop the mirror out, and there's a couple screws you gotta take out. I think a lot of people just leave those once they go out, but girlfriend wanted it done, so I had to figure it out, got it all apart and replaced it. We've also changed out the regular lights, the fog lights, and also the brights. And I'll put a link for all the light upgrades we did. Of course, you can see the Raptor lights are on as well. She wanted to go with the white instead of the amber to kind of go with the headlights and stuff. A little bit cleaner look, maybe a little different than what other people are doing. All right, so that's gonna do it for today's video. Lights turned out really good. It was very easy install. We'll put a link for all the lights that I talked about, the interior, the headlights, the low beam and high beam. I'll put a link for the fog lights as well. And I think the next video I want to do, I got some goodies from my truck. It's filthy right now, but I got some stuff for it. So I figured it's a bunch of small things, but figured I'd kind of combine it all in one video. So that'll probably be my next one. And then I also have something coming up for my Corvette as well. So if you don't want to miss out on any content, please hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any videos, and I'll see you next time.